Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Brandon Rose, and welcome to episode 305 of the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. Every Monday, this podcast covers new game releases, the previous week's gaming news, and we all learn an Xbox-related fun fact together. The show is on YouTube and podcast services around the world, so please subscribe to your favorite and leave a review. Xboxin10.com, no numbers, is your quick source for links to all of our podcast destinations and social media profiles, which you can follow at Xboxin10. To start, let's talk game releases. The big game out last week was Atom Fall, and the games coming out this week include Dagger Froggy, Soul Dorado Heist, Autopsy Simulator, that's weird, Bee Flowers Royal Garden, Caligo, Sociable Soccer 25, Chippy's Stash, Is This Game Trying to Kill Me?, My Little Universe, Project 13 Night Watch, and The Renovator Origins. There was one new addition to Xbox Game Pass, and it was a very big one. On Cloud Console and PC, you can now play EA College Football 25. Now to last week's biggest news stories, and we have 4 to cover this week. Number 1, Embattled Ubisoft forms subsidiary for IPs like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six, with the help of €1.16 billion Tencent investment. Wesley Impool and IGN writes, Ubisoft has created a subsidiary company based on its Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six brands, with a €1.16 billion, approximately $1.25 billion USD, investment from Chinese megacorp Tencent. The news comes hot on the heels of the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows, which just passed the 3 million player mark. Ubisoft suffered a number of high-profile flops, layoffs, studio closures, and game cancellations in the run-up to Assassin's Creed Shadows' release, and there is enormous pressure on it to succeed after the company's share price hit a historic low. Ubisoft said the new subsidiary, valued at €4 billion, approximately $4.3 billion USD, and based in France, will focus on building game ecosystems designed to become truly evergreen and multi-platform. Tencent's stakes amount to 25%. Ubisoft added, quote, backed by greater investment and boosted creative capacities, it will drive further increases in quality of narrative solo experiences, expand multiplayer offerings with increased frequency of content release, introduce free-to-play touchpoints, and integrate more social features, end quote. Ubisoft said it will focus on the development of its Ghost Recon and the Division franchises and grow its top-performing games. Quote, today Ubisoft is opening a new chapter in its history, end quote, said Yves Guillemot, co-founder and chief executive officer of Ubisoft. Quote, as we accelerate the company's transformation, this is a foundational step in changing Ubisoft's operating model that will enable us to be both agile and ambitious. We are focused on building strong game ecosystems designed to become evergreen, growing high-performing brands, and creating new IPs powered by cutting-edge and emerging technologies. With the creation of a dedicated subsidiary that will spearhead development for 3 of our largest franchises and the onboarding of Tencent as a minority investor, we are crystallizing the value of our assets, strengthening our balance sheet, and creating the best conditions for these franchises' long-term growth and success. With its dedicated and autonomous leadership team, it will focus on transforming these 3 brands into unique ecosystems. We are committed to building a sharper, more focused organization, one where talented teams will take our brands to the next level, accelerate the growth of emerging franchises, and lead innovation in next-generation technologies and services, all with the goal of delivering enriching, memorable games that exceeds players' expectations and creates superior value for our shareholders and other stakeholders, end quote. So, what does the deal mean in reality? This new subsidiary includes the teams developing the Rainbow Six, Assassin's Creed, and Far Cry franchises based in Montreal, Quebec, Sherbrooke, Saguenay, Barcelona, and Sofia, as well as Ubisoft's back catalog and any new games currently under development or to be developed. So it sounds like existing projects are safe and there is no word yet on more layoffs. The transaction is expected to complete by the end of 2025. Well, this is all but hinted at, and we've been talking on this show about this very thing for months and months, even last week hinting the immense pressure on Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is disappointing to see Tencent as the company coming in to quote-unquote save Ubisoft. We'll see what this means in the years to come, but I don't know. It's hard for me to really speak on this as I'm just not a big Ubisoft fan. I really just don't play any of their games. Number 2, multiple games announced for Xbox following March 2025's Nintendo Direct. Fraser Gilbert at Pure Xbox writes, the latest Nintendo Direct took place earlier today, focused entirely on games for the Switch 1 rather than the Switch 2, but as a result of it, we also saw plenty of games in the presentation that are also coming to Xbox consoles. Here are all the Xbox-related announcements and trailers from March 2025's Nintendo Direct. 1. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 new teaser trailer, TBD in 2025. 2. Redo Remastered, reveal June 19th, 2025. 3. Shadow Labyrinth, release date July 18th, 2025. Gradius Origins, reveal August 7th, 2025. Disney Villains Cursed Cafe, reveal today. 6. Witchbrook, first look, winter 2025, Xbox Game Pass. 7. The Eternal Life of Goldman, extended gameplay trailer, winter 2025. 8. King of Meat, release window, TBD 2025. 9. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, New Life Guide, May 21st, 2025. Monument Valley 1 through 3 reveal April 15th, 2025 for 1 and 2, and summer 2025 for 3. And number 11, Marvel Cosmic Invasion revealed TBD 2025. As far as being a Switch Direct, it was quite boring. But the one thing I really would encourage people to go check out was the Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Obviously, I'm talking about Marvel pretty much every week on the show, as I never stopped playing Marvel Snap, and I've been huge into Marvel Rivals, and I'm huge into the MCU. Yes, big Marvel nerd, just really don't touch the comics. However, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, brought to you by the team that did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and it looks awesome as a beat-em-up for Marvel characters. Cannot wait for that one. Number 3, Minecraft is finally getting a graphics update with vibrant visuals. Heidi Nicholas at True Achievements writes, Mojang Studios' recent live event revealed the upcoming Vibrant Visuals graphics upgrade for Minecraft, which will come first from Minecraft Bedrock Edition with improved visual elements and graphical enhancements. Minecraft Live brought its usual wave of news, including the announcements of Vibrant Visuals as a graphics upgrade to, quote, transform the way players experience Minecraft, end quote. It'll improve aspects like directional and volumetric lighting, featuring, quote, thousands of individually crafted elements while preserving what makes Minecraft unique, end quote. Mojang says, quote, it is our developer's vision for what Minecraft looks like with improved visual elements such as directional lighting, volumetric fog, and more. The result is dazzling. Shadows move as the sun crosses the sky, water reflects the landscape around it, and clouds appear infinite as they stretch far into the distance, end quote. Vibrant Visuals won't affect gameplay, and it's backwards compatible with old worlds, and it runs locally. You're able to play with friends as usual even if they don't have the upgrade. Vibrant Visuals will arrive first for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. We don't have a release date yet or confirmation on which devices will have it first, as Mojang is still investigating for Bedrock Edition devices, but the hope is to bring the graphics revamp either fully or partially to as many devices as possible. Players should soon be able to test the upgrade on Bedrock Editions. Had to include this in here as people have been asking for this visual upgrade on the Series X since it literally launched. It does look better, but I'm not a Minecraft player, so to me, Minecraft could only look as much better as it possibly can, given the art style of the game. And number 4, Hogwarts Legacy expansion reportedly scrapped in Warner Bros. Games overhaul. Andy Robinson at Video Games Chronicle writes, Warner Bros. Has reportedly canceled the planned expansion and director's cut version of Hogwarts Legacy as part of its video game restructuring. According to Bloomberg, Warner decided to cancel the project due to concerns that the amount of content it had planned would not justify the price being considered. It's claimed that the expanded Hogwarts would have featured new storylines and was going to release this year. Original developer Avalanche was reportedly working on the expansion with Suicide Squad studio Rocksteady. Since its release in 2023, Hogwarts Legacy has sold more than 34 million copies, making it one of the best-selling video games ever. Warner Bros. Discovery has confirmed that a sequel is in development and said that the project is one of its biggest priorities. Warner announced last month that it was closing 3 internal game development studios and canceling its Wonder Woman game to focus on Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, and DC. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War studio Monolith Productions has shut down, with its in-development Wonder Woman game being axed. Multiverse Studios' player-first games and mobile-focused studio WB San Diego were also closed. Warner Bros. Interactive president David Hadid is set to leave his position after 12 years at the division, the company confirmed in January. The announcement following a challenging year for Warner Bros. Games division, which included the commercial failure of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and the disappointing relaunch of Multiverses. Had to include this as yes, it was the best-selling game in 2023 and one of the best-selling video games ever. I did really enjoy my time with it, but it really seemed like you needed to be that Harry Potter nerd. So, I don't mind that this is being canceled. To me, focus all of your energy on the sequel, and I can't wait to see what Avalanche does, as they really, really surprised me with their debut AAA game in Hogwarts Legacy. As always, we end our show with fun facts about Xbox, and we usually don't pick people, so we've been talking about Ubisoft this week. Let's learn a little bit more about Yves Guillemot. Yves Guillemot, born the 21st of July in 1960, is a French businessman who co-founded Ubisoft with his brothers Claude, Michel, Gerard, and Christian in March 1986. He currently serves as the company's chairman and CEO. Just a little bit more about the background of who the man was in Yves Guillemot. Probably one of their smartest decisions was Ubisoft acquiring the rights to Tom Clancy and all of the fruit that has brought and licensing that out through the different franchises and games that Ubisoft makes. Thank you all for listening to the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. If you like the show, please do me a favor, subscribe on your favorite podcast service, share with your friends, leave a review, listen to my dog shake her collar, and follow on all social media at Xbox in 10. This past week I bounced around, finally making some time for games in my busy work life right now. Jumped into PUBG. Still hate that game. Don't really understand how anyone plays it. The gameplay and gunplay to me is just awful, but we did get a chicken dinner in our second game of doubles, so what's up with that? Then we jumped over to Call of Duty Warzone. Really just felt outclassed on PC. Really need to grind and get a little bit better at that with all the sweaty kids out there. Then we jumped into Marvel Rivals, and I still love that game. Just an absolute delight while I play Marvel Snap on the side. Marvel, Marvel, Marvel. My name is Brandon Rosie. You can follow me on Xbox at Bros93. Hope you all have a great week. Stay safe and keep on gaming.